Mid-American Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
At Central College, we've got you covered. Safe, affordable, health conscious. Our tuition is less than $20,000 a year, and scholarships are available. Make your best decision ever and apply today.
Nothing feels quite as free as being out here.
Except this free soda.
Where'd you get free soda?
At Casey's, you can win all kinds of free stuff.
I love free.
Then you'll love this. Bought this jerky, won this free donut.
I love donuts.
And these chips can win me the big one.
What?
A free concert from country music superstar Lee Brice.
I love free Lee Brice.
With Casey's Summer of Freedom sweepstakes, the more you buy, the more you can win, including a free Lee Brice concert for your town.
Free Lee!
No.
Des Moines, the yeses are silent. The fun is always loud. And now it's easy to plan your Des Moines adventure. Introducing the Catch List. A list of all things you can't miss. All the thrills, all the chills, hops and drops. Des Moines is a city of love that'll put a smile on your face. It's easy to picture yourself here. Find your adventure at catchdesmoines.com/catchlist today.
You are my favorite place to go. You're at the end of my favorite.
You work hard to feed them well. That's why at Fairway, we work hard to give you the freshest produce, the highest quality meat, and the most affordable prices.
You shed a light that guides me home. I got it. You're my favorite.
Fairway Meat and Grocery. It's what we're all about.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment.
You are my favorite place to go. You're at the end of my favorite.
You work hard to feed them well. That's why at Fairway, we work hard to give you the freshest produce, the highest quality meat, and the most affordable prices.
You shed a light that guides me home. I got it. You're my favorite.
Fairway Meat and Grocery. It's what we're all about.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
I hear you're looking for a great college where you can get an affordable education. SWIC is the place for you.
I appreciate the personalized attention.
And I've gotten to meet people from all around the world.
The SWIC student housing is incredible.
I like SWIC's hands-on training.
And I'll start my career in 2 years.
I can schedule my classes online or face-to-face. SWIC feels like a community, like family,
like home. SWIC is a place for you.
Good evening. Welcome to the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. It's class
Ankeny, Centennial. Number 1, Malin Diego. Number 8, Hayden Starr. Number 9, Addie Pollock. Number 10, Jenna Wentz. Number 11, Hannah McSparran. Number 13, Morgan Seabesy. Number 16, Anna Rudebar. Number 18, Maggie Fisher. Number 26, Claire Suarez. Number 27, Allie Edwards. Number 32, Taylor Smalley. Number 33, Kaylin Kwong. And number 37, Meadow Stevens. Assistant coaches for the Jaguars, Jordan Growald, Annie Sophie, Mackenzie Larson, Trisha Babinski, Dave Schoen, and Rachel Whiteside. And now let's meet the starters for the Jaguars. Leading off, playing third base, number 12, Addie Starr. Batting second, the second baseman, number 14, Anna Christensen. Batting third, left fielder, number 28, Sydney Morris. Batting fourth, the catcher, number 7, Ella Schultz. Batting fifth, right fielder, number 3, Peyton Gretzky. Batting sixth, center fielder, number 15, Mackenzie James. Batting seventh, the UP, number 29, Lauren Gustafson. Batting eighth, first baseman, number 19, Lizzie Klunder. Batting ninth, shortstop, number 23, Lauren Solis. And the flex player for Ankeny, the pitcher, number 6, Sam Cruz. Head coach of the Jaguars is Brett Delaney. Now let's meet the non-starters and assistant coaches for the Wilhawks. Number 2, Kylie Kronk. Number 4, Lexi Ellermeyer. Number 5, Sydney McCleary. Number 9, Claire Ernst. Number 15, Anna Knott. Number 16, Mia McDonald. Number 22, Corinne Smith. Assistant coaches for the Wilhawks, Peyton Koenig, Taylor Kurtz, and Kate Claypool. And now let's meet the starters for the City of Iowa Wilhawks. Leading off, playing shortstop, number 32, Liana Lindsay. Batting second, left fielder, number 28, Liana Hall. Batting third, the catcher, number 7, Casey Koenig. Batting fourth, the pitcher, number 22, Ella Clutch. Batting fifth, first baseman, number 8, Cynthia Hall. Batting sixth, playing second base, number 11, Amy Lindsay. Number 7, third baseman, number 21, Michaela Rivas. Batting eighth, right fielder, number 14, Elise Lewis. Batting ninth, right fielder, number 3, Georgia Kim. The head coach for the Wilhawks, Jeff Koenig. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to home plate for the introductions of our umpires for this afternoon's game, as assigned by the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. At first base, Keith McKay. At third base, Rusty Waterlow. And behind the plate, calling balls and strikes, Joe Heavenhill. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to play state tournament softball.
Before we get started, I want to thank Iowa Farm Bureau, proud title sponsor, the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union, for their support. The Iowa Farm Bureau has offices located in each county across Iowa. I'd like to thank the offices listed on your screen for their support of the two teams playing at our game today. Thank you to the Iowa Farm Bureau for supporting the IGHSAU and the Iowa Girl. Number 3, Iowa City at 33-7, coming in against number 6, Ankeny Centennial, 31-9. They'll play the winner of the Pleasant Valley Southeast Polk game going on over on the Kruger Seeds Field here at the Iowa Central Field. These two will battle for a spot in Wednesday's semifinal on the Kruger Seeds Field at 7:30. And for Centennial, they come in, they finished 3rd last year. They'd like to do a little bit better than that and make it maybe into the semifinals and maybe the finals this year. And it's their second time getting here since they've been a school. For City High, it's their 3rd state tournament appearance in 4 years. And they have with them Ayanna Lindsay, the senior, the 2021 Gatorade Softball Player of the Year for Iowa. And well, that is what we have as we get ready to go here in this 5A quarterfinal. The last quarterfinals of the day underway. We'll get the semifinals all set for Wednesday. And leading off for Centennial, Addie Starr, the freshman, 3rd baseman, hitting .390, 7 strikeouts, 15 walks on the season. Ella Cook in the circle, a 1.32 ERA, 180 strikeouts, 32 walks for Iowa City. The first pitch is a ball. Cook throwing to Koenig, the catcher. There's a strike. Hole at first, Cynthia Hull, Avery Lindsay at second, Ayanna Lindsay at short, Michaela Ribble at third, the outfield left-right, Leanna Hall, Elise Rios, and Georgia Kim for Iowa City. She holds on that one. They peel down the third, says no, 2-1 the count here. Addie Starr, the freshman 3rd baseman for Centennial. This one's a ball. 3-1 the count. Here. These two teams did not meet in the regular season as there's a ball low for a base on balls to the leadoff hitter for Centennial. That'll bring up Anna Christensen, the senior 2nd baseman, hitting .312, 4 walks, 14 Ks. And for Centennial, Starr is 2 of 3 in the stolen base category. There's a strike. First pitch to Christensen. Here's the pitch. She squares like she's going to bunt, pulls back. It's a ball, 1-1. Good crowd here for the last couple of games. The 4A, 5A, the largest class of schools. 1-1. She bunts, and it's going to roll foul. 1-2. It was fair initially, but rolled foul because the momentum was heading toward the right side. And here's the 1-2. This one hit hard toward right field. It's going to get down. Runner will hold at second. Christensen with a single here. So the first 2 batters are aboard for Centennial. Dave, my producer, when you get a chance, we need somebody up here to check my monitor, if you would. Sydney Morris, the left fielder, is up, sophomore, hitting .418 with 3 strikeouts, 19 walks, and 1 home run. There's a strike. Ella Cook. Sometimes you see this with pitchers here. Tournament, a little slow at first, finding where the umpire is going to go with it, finding your groove against these hitters. Team you haven't seen before, 1-1. And there we go. You see the look there, and there's a bunt laid down perfectly, picked up in time, barely in time on the sacrifice, but it does the job. And moves the runners over with 1 out. Runners second and third. That brings up Ella Schultz, the senior catcher, .369, 21 walks, 9 Ks, and 8 home runs. Tied for the lead in home runs on this team. They hit 17, averaging .342 on the season. First pitch is a ball to Schultz. There's a strike. This one is lifted high and deep out in the outfield. Left fielder comes over, makes the catch, but that's going to score a run on the sac fly. 2 away, but a run is in for Centennial. So 1 down, or 2 down, excuse me, 1 run in. Brings up Peyton Drefke, the freshman right fielder, hitting .424, 2 walks, 5 Ks, and 1 home run. This one is a strike to Drefke. And that, either way, that might have been, if the run hadn't have scored, they'd call an illegal pitch there. That one's low. I believe on that. Either way, they take the sacrifice fly and the run. Centennial up 1-0 here. Drefke at 1-1. Christensen's still out at second. That one's low for a ball. 2-1. And Drefke, the freshman, looks out. Cook delivers low. 3-1. Ella Cook searching for that zone. Right now, the real low one isn't a strike. There's a strike right there. And the count runs full. 3-2 with 2 out. Another beautiful day here at the Harlan Hazel Rogers Park. Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. That one fouled off. On the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. And Drefke hanging in there, trying to extend the inning, trying to get that runner at second all the way around. Here's the payoff again. A changeup. Caught her looking. Froze her. And they go down. But they get 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and 1 left on at the end of half an inning. 1-0 Centennial with City High coming up to bat at the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We might not always know what the day will bring, but some things are certain. The sun will rise and your lights will go on. That's because at MidAmerican Energy, we're obsessively, relentlessly committed to providing you energy when and where you need it, to connecting with you and keeping our communities safe and strong. Because the most important thing we put our energy into is you. We're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
At Central College, we've got you covered. Safe, affordable, health conscious. Our tuition is less than $20,000 a year, and scholarships are available. Make your best decision ever and apply today.
Hey fans, Central College has a new tuition price, just $18,600. That means a college experience that opened doors for a lifetime is now more affordable than ever, and scholarships are still available. Apply at central.edu. So Iowa City High will come up in the bottom of the first inning. Ayana Lindsay, the senior shortstop, takes a strike. And then fouls off the second one. She's in the hole 0-2, hitting .355, 4 home runs, 12 Ks, 20 bases on balls. And this one is lifted and caught in the center fielder, Mackenzie James. Runs in and gets it and retires the leadoff hitter. Sammy Klug in the circle for Centennial. 2.38 ERA, 119 strikeouts, 20 walks, 244 batting average against her. And here's Leanna Hall, the 8th grader, left fielder. She takes a strike, hitting .517 with 6 walks, 11 walks, 6 Ks. Moves ahead and takes a ball. Looking to slap it here. Swings and misses. Strike 2. Klug a 9-5 record. Coming in. This one fouled off. And Klug has gotten ahead of the batters here, the first two. 1-2 pitch now to Hall. And a strike called, so strikes are out. First strikeout of the day for Klug. Brings up the catcher, number 3 batter, Koenig. Hitting .335, 22 walks, 20 strikeouts, 8 home runs. Harry Koenig swings and misses. Koenig lifts it toward left. Left fielder gets it over her head. Sydney Morris, and now they throw it in. She's going to go to third, and she's safe, slides under it. And she was motoring all the way and went all the way. I think they're going to give her a double. That'd be a Kruger Seeds extra base hit, brought to you by Kruger Seeds. Find out more at KrugerSeeds.com today. There's a strike to Ella Cook, the senior pitcher, hitting .454, 9 Ks, 8 walks, 8 home runs. This one is lifted toward center field and caught, so the tying run will stay stranded at third. So through one inning, Centennial up 1-0 here. We'll be back with the second inning after this at the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Mid-American Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Des Moines, the S's are silent. The fun is always loud. And now it's easy to plan your Des Moines adventure. Introducing the Catch List. A list of all things you can't miss. All the thrills, all the chills, hops and drops. Des Moines is a city of love that'll put a smile on your face. It's easy to picture yourself here. Find your adventure at catchdesmoines.com/catchlist today.
We're back at Fort Dodge, the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. We go to the top of the second inning, 6, 7, 8 batters for Centennial, who plated one off a walk and a hit and a sacrifice in that first inning. It's Mackenzie James, the center fielder, 345 batting average, 2 strikeouts, 9 walks. Here, and takes the ball. Ella Cook in the circle for City High. And there's a strike. Cook, Koenig, the battery here. And this one, that'll go foul over there. Gloved by Cynthia Hull, the first baseman. And it's 1-2 on the batter. Just a little bit of a breeze here. Earlier we had one cut a brown left to right across the diamond. Now it doesn't look like much. This one fouled off again by James. And Cook looks in, delivers outside. 2-2. Mackenzie James, a sophomore center fielder. This one hit toward the second baseman. She'll scoop, turn. What a stretch by Hull over there. Lindsay, a good throw, and Hull stretches out, and they retire James. But Cynthia Hull really went down and got that one, and that brings up Lauren Gustafson, the designated player. Batting .333 coming in. First pitch hit to the shortstop. She throws it over. And 2 grounders, 2 outs here for Centennial in the top of the second. Brings up Liz Klunder, the junior first baseman, 278, average 19 strikeouts, 10 bases on balls. She has 2 home runs, so she's got a little pop in the bat there. This one ripped foul over into the camera section there for the media. And 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Cook looks in, deals on the outside, ball 2. Pitching away here to Klunder. Set to go. There's a strike. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs in the second inning here. 4 twos across the top of the scoreboard. In the outfield there. That one bounces in, and we're going to go full count. So Klunder trying to get something started here with 2 outs, and Ella Cook for City High trying to get a 1-2-3 inning to come in and try to go back to work on that 1-0 deficit. And there's the strike. We've got her looking. And Centennial goes down in order in the second. And at the end of 1.5, Centennial 1-0 with Iowa City coming up to bat after this at the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We might not always know what the day will bring, but some things are certain. The sun will rise and your lights will go on. That's because at MidAmerican Energy, we're obsessively, relentlessly committed to providing you energy when and where you need it, to connecting with you and keeping our communities safe and strong. Because the most important thing we put our energy into is you. We're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Cynthia Hull, the first baseman, leads it off, swings and misses. 1-1 count here in the bottom of the second inning at the Girls State Softball Tournament 5A quarterfinal, presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Hull, the number 5 batter. And they appeal down. They say no, she did go. 2-1, the count. Hull 336 with 9 walks, 7 Ks, and 2 home runs. Swings and misses at the fastball right in there from Klug, Sam Klug. The senior pitcher. And runs the count to 3-2. Full count on the leadoff batter, bottom of the second. And Frozer there got her looking on the strikeout. And that's the second strikeout here for Klug. Brings up Avery Lindsay, an 8th grader, playing second base. 232 average with 19 walks, 15 strikeouts, and 1 home run. She looks at that one for a strike. Klug, fastball, and then a little change. That one is hit deep. The left, and the left fielder, Sidney Morris, goes back and brings it in for out number 2. Sounded pretty good when it came off the bat, but it didn't carry as far as I thought it might. And that brings up Michaela Ribble, the junior third baseman, here for City High. 291 batting average. There's a ball. She's got 4 home runs with 2 walks, 22 strikeouts. For the Lilhawks. Pleasant Valley leading 10-2 in the 4th inning of that other game. That one's fouled off. Pleasant Valley, number 2 seed, Southeast Polk, number 7 seed. That's going on over in the Kruger Seeds field. The winner will meet this one Wednesday at 7 on the Kruger Seeds field. The delivery swings at a high one, fouls it off. 1-2 the count. Klug looks into Ella Schultz, her catcher. Wheels, this one is popped up on the infield. Shortstop calls everybody off, and Sora Solis will make the play. So turnabout fair play. Iowa City goes down in order in the bottom of the second. And 1-0 Centennial after 2 complete. Back with the top of the 3rd inning after this, the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Mid-American Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
Back here at the Girls State Softball Tournament, presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Number 9 hitter Lauren Solis, the shortstop, leads it off for Centennial. First pitch is a ball. Cook delivers the second one. That's low. Ball 2. And Solis, 273. 10 Ks, 5 walks, 2 home runs. This one's outside. Ball 3. 3 straight balls here to the leadoff batter at the top of the third. So Cook tends the dirt around the rubber a little bit, gets set. Ready for the 3-0. Let's see if she's, holding all the way. It didn't matter. That was way outside. So a walk. A walk in the top of the first led to a run. That'll bring up Addie Starr, the leadoff batter who walked to lead off the game and end up scoring. Addie Starr with a walk and a run scored. So no official at bat. Runner going, first pitch, and the ball comes all the way back here to the screen. And I kind of wondered, Cook has thrown a couple, well, the first inning she threw a couple warm-up pitches right back here to the screen right at me. And then that one there comes back. I thought she was after me here because she did that in warm-ups a couple times. Broadcasters in Iowa City, they're right saying that's his fault. She's trying to hit him. Yeah, I do have a reputation, but there was low. Runner looks like she's going to take off, but waits. So Cook now has thrown 5 straight balls. Struggling a little bit to find the grip or the control that she needs here. Here's the 2-0. That one's low. 3-0. Yeah, there on press row, they turn and blame me right away. But I did. It's about 4 of those that she's thrown in warm-ups have come back. And 1 live ball, and then in warm-ups come right back here. That one is high. And there's a base on balls. So 3 walks now for Centennial. That brings up Anna Christensen, the second baseman. She singled her last time up. And now the catcher, Ankeny, goes out to talk with Cook, and the umpire's going to come out and try to break it up. Ankeny catching. You got Cynthia Hull at first, Avery Lindsay at second, Ayana Lindsay at short, Michaela Ribble at third, Leanna Hall left, Elise Rios center field, and Georgia Kim the outfield for Iowa City High Little Hawks. And this one is bunted right down in front, fair ball, and it gets the runners over with the sacrifice. Runners now at second and third, with the sacrifice by Christensen. And it brings up Sydney Morse, the left fielder. She had a sacrifice her first time up, bunted the runners around. Holds on this one on a changeup and takes a strike. So Centennial, 2 runners in scoring position with 1 out here. Looking for a base knock to drive him in. That one comes high right back at me again. Man. They're coming back hard enough that that net comes back and you just can barely sit here and look at them because it comes about halfway to you with this net in front of us. See, there's a net, and then that ball comes back and hits it. 1-1, 1 out, 2 runners on, and that one bounces. The runner's going to come in from third and score on the wild pitch. And all of a sudden, Ella Cook has just lost all control here. Starr goes over to third. Solis comes in. And those are the things you hate. You see the dugout, Centennial dugout over there. They're cheering. It's Cook trying to get back in control here. That's low. 3-1 now to Morris, this left fielder. See if they have her hitting away on this hitter's pitch. She gets something in the zone. That was right in there. Her change up runs the count full. She was holding dead red there. Now, payoff pitch coming here. This one ripped foul. Good pitch. She just turned on it so quickly that she fouled it off to the left. This one fouled off the other side. And Morris now at a 7-pitch at bat here, Sydney Morris. Cook steps back off the rubber. Didn't like the pitch call with Koenig. Here's the 3-2. That one drops. The changeup doesn't get there, and it's another walk. Third walk of the inning. Puts runners at the corner with one away and brings up Ella Schultz, the senior catcher. She's got 8 home runs, hitting .369. She's got the sac fly that drove in the run in the top of the first. Takes a ball. So you don't want to leave anything in the sweet spot for her. They need a big defensive play here. City High does to kind of slow the momentum, and that one's low. And that's tough on your fielders too when you're sitting back there and watching a lot of balls come in. It's not easy to kind of keep your concentration. Two-0 to Schultz. Had a good pitch there, eased off on it. A little low, but it's a strike. Brett Delaney giving the signals to the runners. One thing you didn't want to see is them run themselves out of an inning here where they could possibly add to the lead. There's a bunt, and that's going to go foul. But almost in the case there where she put the bat down, if it stayed in there, it might have hit the bat again, and that the bat hit twice. So 2-2, big pitch here for Ella Cook. She can get an out here. This one is down the line foul. As Cook with the school record, 180 strikeouts in the season. There's one. Got her looking on that one for out number 2. Big out there for City High if they can end up with the 2 walks just costing them 1 run. Brings up Peyton Drefke, the right fielder, the freshman. She struck out her last time up. Takes a strike there, a low strike. Drefke fouls it off, the high pitch. Got her swinging at the high one. Now she's ahead 0-2. Here in You got to say the best of worlds for Iowa City. The best outcome would be to get out of this with just one run there. And that's a change that does not catch the edge of the plate. And it's 1-2. Very tempting pitch comes in there looking like that fastball. Speed is off on it. That one was just outside though. Protecting, chops it back to the shortstop. She'll go to first and end the inning. Centennial gets one run on no hits, no errors, and one left on. At the end of 1.5, it's 2-0 Centennial at the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We might not always know what the day will bring, but some things are certain. The sun will rise and your lights will go on. That's because at MidAmerican Energy, we're obsessively, relentlessly committed to providing you energy when and where you need it, to connecting with you and keeping our communities safe and strong. Because the most important thing we put our energy into is you. We're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Bottom of the third inning, Elise Rios, the junior center fielder, will lead it off for City High at the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. She takes a ball. Her first at bat, the 8-9 top of the order for Iowa City. There's a strike. This 5A quarterfinal. Pleasant Valley up 10-5 at the top of the fifth inning. They go on to win. They would meet the winner of this one, fouled away by Elise Rios, the junior. 235 coming in, 22 strikeouts, 11 bases on balls. And a strikeout. Well, we got a second here, fans. We'll tell you the official state merchandise is now available online. Go to IGHSAU.org to browse and customize your merchandise to match your style. That brings up Georgia Kim, the right fielder, batting in the number 9 spot, hitting .256, 23 strikeouts, 6 walks. And that one's a ball. And there's a strike. Klug has struck out 3 now for Centennial. Giving up 1 hit. There's a strike. Comes right back at Kim. 1-2. This one fouled back. That one's up high, 2-2. There's a strike, got her looking. Strikeout number 2 here in the inning, number 4 overall for Sam Klug. Ayana Lindsay, flying out to center first time up. This one lifts high and back over the backstop. Swinging on the first pitch. 0-1. That one's just off the edge of the plate. 1-1. This one ripped hard, foul. Hopefully nobody was standing over there because that came over just over the top of the fence, screaming over there. Add some heat on it. 1-2 now. This one right up to the middle for a base hit. So the leadoff, number one batter, leadoff batter, gets a single with 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. And that'll bring up Leanna Hall, the 8th grader. She struck out her last time up. She would represent the tying run. Were she to get aboard and in. All right, throw down is over the head into center field. A stolen base for Lindsay. Mount Pleasant wins that 10-8, or Pleasant Valley, excuse me. So they will meet the winner of this one. And it's fouled off. Leanna Hall. 0-2. The 2 seed moves on in Pleasant Valley. That's a ball. City High, the higher seed here, a 3 and a 6. And this one, 7 o'clock, Fort Dodge. The number 1 seed takes on Bettendorf. Number 4 Waukee takes on Cedar Rapids Jeff at 7:30. And that one's high. And you can just about bet there'll be a lot of orange-clad fans in here for that 7 o'clock game on Kruger Seeds Field. Fort Dodge to see the hometown Dodgers play here. 2-2 with 2 out. And swings and misses. 3 strikeouts in the inning, sandwiched around a single, and no runs on 1 hit for City High at the end of 3. It's 2-0 Centennial at the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
MidAmerican Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
The Iowa Farm Bureau is proud to present this amazing state tournament and celebrate the accomplishments of Iowa's top teams and student athletes. To the Iowa Farm Bureau, this is more than just a sport. It's a chance for a small town kid to make it big. It's our future leaders. It's a reason to do more, to be more. And it's that farm strong spirit that can be found only in Iowa. Congratulations to the student athletes, the coaches on a successful year. And remember, the task ahead of you is never greater than the strength within you.
Top of the 4th, Centennial leading 2-0 here in the 5A quarterfinal. The Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Dar Danielson with you. The 6, 7, and 8 batters for Centennial. Mackenzie James, the center fielder. She grounded out to second her last time up and takes a ball high. Ella Cook has had a few control problems here in that last inning. She walked 3, and Centennial able to get 1 run out of it. She ended up getting a strikeout. And there's a ball. She goes 2-0. This is what she was doing, getting behind in the batters early. And that top of the 3rd. That one's low, so she goes 3-0 here. Leadoff walks in the 1st and the 3rd. And they both came in for runs for Centennial. There's a leadoff walk now here in the top of the 4th. So we'll see if Centennial follows what they've been doing here. Can bring the run around, the walk around, as they have back in the 1st and the 2nd. This is Lauren Gustafson, the designated player. She takes a ball. She grounded out to shorter last time up. That one bounces, the runner will go, and there'll be no throw. As a wild pitch allows her to advance. Centennial's been playing here for their third baseman, Kaylin Qualm, who left for basic training with the Navy. They celebrated senior night early. But they keep continuing to remember her throughout the end of this season. 3-0 now, the count. They're wearing her Dream Team shirts this year to honor Allie Edwards' sister, too. Savannah was battling brain cancer. That one's low. And a walk. Savannah was engaged with her brother, pitcher Maggie Fisher, and died last week. Sister Madison is a right fielder in last year's third place team. So, a lot of things Centennial's thinking about here, but right now I guess they're just thinking about softball, but some of just the little backstory, thanks to Andy Pollock, whose daughter is on the team. Man, I think they're going to change pitchers here. So Lindsay and Cook are going to switch spots. Ella Cook will go to shortstop, and Ayana Lindsay will come over to pitch for a Kruger Seeds. Or no, that's not a Kruger Seeds extra base hit. That is a IMT insurance substitution. Remember now, you can be worry-free with IMT at imtins.com. So Anna Lindsay here, her numbers for you. She's 14-4, 1 save, 1.62 ERA, 30 bases on balls, 132 strikeouts. So Lindsay comes over to pitch. Ella Cook goes over to short to where Lindsay was, so just a switch in positions. Liz Klunder, the first baseman, comes up. She struck out her first time out down the line, and that forces Lindsay to go over and tag her on the sac bunt, and it advances the runners again. So once again, 1 out here, and Centennial has that leadoff walk and scoring position over at third. Also, Gustafson, designated player, at second. Brings up Solis, junior shortstop. She walked and scored to lead off the third. Takes one low. She scored on a wild pitch. There's the 1-0. That one's inside. 2-0. So now Lindsay has to kind of trying to find the groove, know where the umpire's calling and everything. Koenig trying to help her out. There's a strike right in there. 2-1. Centennial trying to add to the lead. That one's low, just about gets away from the catcher. Great job by Koenig. Carrie Koenig moved over and able to keep that from getting away, because that was probably a run for sure. 3-1 count here. This one fouled off. As Solis protecting and hitting 3-1. Now here's the payoff pitch. Delivers high, strikes her out. For the second out, the first strikeout for Lindsay. Brings up the top of the order, Addie Starr, the freshman. She's walked twice, scored once. Got stranded at third once. There's a strike right on the inside to Addie Starr. Hitting 390 coming in, still hitting that. It's no official at bat with the 2 walks. Takes that one a ball. A little movement in on that from Lindsay. Swings at that one just a little late. Fouls it off right into the mask of Koenig. 1-2 the count.
3, 4, 5 in the city lineup. Due up in the bottom of the fourth. The home plate umpire gives Carey a chance.
Koenig getting a chance there to kind of shake everything off. He'll check with her to be sure she's all right. Gave her a little time there. 1-2. Big pitch here for both Centennial and Iowa City. Centennial could extend the lead. Iowa City could get out of a jam again. This one comes inside. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on. In the top of the fourth with Centennial up 2-0. Fouled off. As Addie Starr, the freshman leadoff batter, hanging tough. This one right back to the pitcher. She'll go to first. And the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 2 left on for Centennial in the top of the fourth. They lead 2-0 as they go to the bottom of the fourth. The Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We might not always know what the day will bring, but some things are certain. The sun will rise and your lights will go on. That's because at MidAmerican Energy, we're obsessively, relentlessly committed to providing you energy when and where you need it, to connecting with you and keeping our communities safe and strong. Because the most important thing we put our energy into is you. We're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
I hear you're looking for a great college where you can get an affordable education. SWIC is the place for you.
I appreciate the personalized attention.
And I've gotten to meet people from all around the world.
The SWIC student housing is incredible.
I like SWIC's hands-on training.
And I'll start my career in 2 years.
I can schedule my classes online or face-to-face. SWIC feels like a community, like family, like home.
SWIC is a place for you.
Bottom of the fourth, first pitch, Carey Koenig, the catcher for Iowa City High, bounces in for a ball. Klug on the mound, or in the circle. And that one's upstairs, 2-0 to Carey Koenig. She got a double, stretch it out to third base. First time up. On the throw, beat the throw. Two-one. There's a ball. 3-1. This one lifted high. Second baseman calling for it. Christensen makes the play. 1 away. And she was hitting away on 3-1 and pops it up. Brings up Ella Cook, the senior, now shortstop. It's a ball. She flying out to center last time up. This one fouled away. Schultz, the catcher, Lizzie Klunder at first, Anna Christensen at second, Lauren Solstice at shortstop, Addie Starr at third, Sydney Morris, Mackenzie James, and Peyton Drefke. Outfield left to right. Excuse me, I said Lauren Solis, not Solstice. I guess I was thinking about fall, summer. Sorry about that. Swing and a miss. Here. City High trying to get something, string something together here. 2-2 to Cook. Fouls it off. And Schultz comes back to the backstop, picks that one up. Right in front of us here. Delivers this one down the line fair. Going into the corner. She'll turn and chug to second. And it's an extra base hit, a Kruger Seeds extra base hit by the shortstop, Ella Cook. All extra base hits brought to you by Kruger Seeds, your local seeds dealer. Visit KrugerSeed.com today. And that brings up Cynthia Hull, senior first baseman. She struck out looking her last time up. She represents the tying run here. Swings and misses with one out. This is the first pitch. Here's a ball. These two teams had not played each other this year. We've seen a couple other games today where teams are meeting up again, and you could tell it was a big difference. A lot longer at bats as this one fouled off. The hitters kind of knew a little bit about what the pitcher wanted to do. The pitcher knew a little bit what the hitters liked. And a Boone Carlisle game, for instance, they meeting for the third time. Boone ends up winning that one. But this one is in the infield. Third baseman comes in, makes the play. Addie Starr. 2 away. Brings up second baseman Avery Lindsay. She flying out to left her last time up. Low ball to her. She's got 2 home runs on the season, 336. That's the ball outside go. 2-0 to Avery Lindsay, the 8th grader. Still representing a tying run with 2 outs. There's a ball. Klug down to the count 3-0. We'll see if she's hitting or holding. She's holding and takes the 3-0 pitch for a strike. Now Kenny Glenoff, she was swinging on a 3-1, popped it up. This one, she fouls it off. Center the high one in there, and it's a full count. Too good to lay off of. And now it's 3-2, the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, struck her out. To end the inning, so no runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on for City High after 4 complete. 2-0 Centennial at the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
College, we've got you covered. Safe, affordable, health conscious. Our tuition is less than $20,000 a year, and scholarships are available. Make your best decision ever and apply today.
Hey fans, Central College's new tuition price just $18,600. That means that the college experience that opens doors for a lifetime is now more affordable than ever. There are scholarships still available. Apply at central.edu. So Centennial holds off. Another inning against City High, and that brings up this 2-3-4 batters. Anna Christensen, second baseman, singled and sacrificed 1 for 1 today as she steps in. Takes a strike. First pitch from Ayana Lindsay. Lindsay came on in relief for Ella Cook. in that fourth inning. And there's a ball, 1-1. Deals inside, 2-1. Both Cook and Lindsay have had trouble getting behind the batters here. These Jaguar batters. That's a ball too. Can't, looking for that inside corner, can't get it, inside edge. And it's 3-1. Let's see if she's taking or hitting away here. The senior. Takes, and there's the strike, found that corner. Count runs full, 3-2. This one right back to the pitcher. She gloves it and throws it out. One away. And Sydney Morris will come up, the sophomore. Got a sacrifice and a walk, so no official at bat. Was at the plate when the wild pitch brought in the run. In the third, that's a ball. There's a strike. 1-1 to Morris. Hit 418 with a homer. That one's inside. 2-1. Two-1 swing and a miss. 22 the count. Here. Then the number 3 batter, left fielder, and that's runs that count to 3-2. Man, seeing a lot of 3-ball counts out of the pitchers here for Iowa City. But again, some have been able to come back on it. This one lifted foul. Centennial leadoff walk that scored in the top of the first, leadoff walk in the top of the third, and he scored that run. Now it's 3-2. This one is lifted, lazy pop over to the first baseman hole. And it's a fly out for out number 2. Brings up Ella Schultz, the catcher. She got a sac fly and an RBI. First at bat and then struck out 0 for 1. Takes a ball. Drove one to left that brought in the run in the top of the first. This one fouled back. And Centennial going to get something going now with 2 outs. She took a long look at that and then pulled back. It was low. Good decision there. 2-1. This one got her on the handle. She fouled it off. Brought it inside. Handcuffed her, but she hangs in there. So 2's across the top of the board again. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs in the 5th inning, top of the 5th. With 2 runs in for Centennial. Swings and misses. Puts the side down, and order on strikes there. In the top of the 5th. 2-0 Centennial. Bottom 5th coming up at the Earl State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Mid-American Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Sometimes people who seem to know everything.
Dental insurance costs a fortune and it covers nothing.
Don't. For instance, personal plans from Delta Dental cut the cost of many procedures in half. So be careful what you hear.
How important are teeth anyway?
Get the facts. Contact Delta Dental about saving with personal dental plans today.
Here at the Girls State Softball Tournament, Iowa City High has 7, 8, and 9 coming up to bat. And a correction on that score, Pleasant Valley did not win. It was 10-8, but now it's 10-10 in the bottom of the 7th. And the other matchup, the winner of that one will meet the winner of this one. Michaela Ribble, the junior third baseman, fouls it off for a strike. She flying out to short her last time up. Here for City High, the 7, 8, 9 batters who said start off the inning. This one right to the third baseman. Good scoop of the leather by Addie Starr. And throws her out. One away. Elise Rios, the junior center fielder, struck out her last time up. There's a ball. 5 strikeouts for Koenig. There's a ball, 2-0. He hasn't walked anybody yet. Given up 3 hits, 2 doubles and a single, but no damage done out of those. Rio steps in with a 2-0 count from the left side. Lifts this one foul. Ella Schultz runs it down. She's catching. Lizzie Klunders at first. Anna Christensen at second. Lauren Solis at short. Addie Starr at third. Morris, James, and Drefke, the outfield left to right for the Jaguars. That one fouled back again. 2-2 the count now. Here, sun's starting to move over toward the west to go down here. As we're approaching the 7 o'clock hour, running a little behind here. That one fouled off. Some of those longer games backing us up a bit here. Let's see. Next game scheduled to start at 7:30. We'll see. Might be able to make that here in the 5th. Just depends on City. I'd like to keep things going on Raleigh here. 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss, struck her out. Rios goes down on strikes, 6 strikeout for Klug. Brings up Georgia Kim, the right fielder. She struck out looking her last time up. Klug delivers a strike on the first pitch, coming right at her. And there's a strike. So quickly ahead of the number 9 hitter here. Klug looking to close out the inning. There's a strike called. Got her looking. They go down in order here, the City Hawks. Little Hawks, rather, on 1, 2, 3 in the bottom of the 5th. Centennial come up top of the 6th. 2-0 lead here at the Girls State Softball Tournament, presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
Des Moines. The S's are silent. The fun is always loud. And now it's easy to plan your Des Moines adventure. Introducing the Catch List. A list of all things you can't miss. all the thrills, all the chills, hops and drops. Des Moines is a city of love that'll put a smile on your face. It's easy to picture yourself here. Find your adventure at catchdesmoines.com/catchlist today.
Nothing feels quite as free as being out here.
Except this free soda.
Where'd you get free soda?
At Casey's, you can win all kinds of free stuff.
I love free.
Then you'll love this. Bought this jerky, won this free donut.
I love donuts.
And these chips can win me the big one.
What?
A free concert from country music superstar Lee Brice.
I love free Lee Brice.
With Casey's Summer of Freedom sweepstakes, the more you buy, the more you can win, including a free Lee Brice concert for your town.
Free Lee!
No.
Top of the sixth inning, Peyton Drefke, the number 5 hitter, the right fielder for Centennial, takes a ball. They lead 2-0. Swing and a miss. The 5A quarterfinal, the Rural State Softball Tournament, presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Dar Danielson here with the play-by-play. Hannah on the camera, Dave at the controls. This one is fouled back. 1-2. And Centennial, that 2-0 lead. You're thinking, man, they'd just like to get a few more because you know Iowa City could break out. That one's a bouncer over the head of the third baseman for a bouncing single by Drefke. And again, the leadoff is on. That's 1-2. Where are we at here? 3 times. I think they've done that. Yep. Third time they've had a leadoff runner on. Mackenzie James, center fielder. Grounded out, walked. Now she bunts. Going to run the runner over. They'll throw to first on the sacrifice. And she does the job. Centennial so far doing the little things just to kind of keep in this, no big mistakes here, and looking to capitalize when they get that leadoff batter on. That brings up Lauren Gustafson, the designated player. She's hitting for the pitcher, Sammy Klug. She grounded out and walked 0-for-1, takes a strike on the first pitch. Beautiful day. Seems a little warm right now. The sun's starting to go down, but that's, I think, because the breeze eased off. Had a better breeze earlier. This is a swing and a miss. That breeze made it feel a little cooler here. 0-2 to Gustafson. Swings and miss, strikes her out. 3 straight pitches, and that's the 3rd strikeout. For Ayanna Lindsay, who came in relief Bella Cook. That one's low it inside Liz Klunder, the junior first baseman. Struck out looking and sacrificed. 0-for-1. This one a chopper foul. Going off the plate. You could hear the plop as it went off of there. Brent Delaney liked to get that run around, a little insurance in the book. This one hit to the right side. First baseman will dive over Cynthia Hull, but the runner comes around. Oh, that's the 3rd out. Had to look over there. Think about it for a minute. It was an unassisted put out, but she made it look a little wild with the dive. So no runs on one hit, no errors. They leave one on here. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. 2-0 Centennial. The Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We might not always know what the day will bring, but some things are certain. The sun will rise and your lights will go on. That's because at MidAmerican Energy, we're obsessively, relentlessly committed to providing you energy when and where you need it, to connecting with you and keeping our communities safe and strong. Because the most important thing we put our energy into is you. We're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Amanda Lindsay leads it off for City High, rips one foul. If that was straight and as far as it was high, it would be a one-run ball game, but it's a second strike. She took a strike in first pitch, down in the hole, 0-2. This one lifted high, back. Center fielder coming over, makes the play, Mackenzie James. And she was kind of looking over toward the sun a little bit too, so that wasn't the easiest of play. As she's moving to her right, and that sun's kind of over there, shining back in her eyes, but Liana Lindsay with a long fly at the center again. And that brings up Leanna Hall, who struck out twice. And takes a ball. Eight strikeouts for Klug. That one's fouled off. Here, she has not walked anybody yet. That's been a big thing. No free passes. A swing and a miss. A big cut there by Leanna Hall. 1-2. Hall hitting .517, coming in with just 6 strikeouts. 2-2. Struck out twice here. Klug brings it, she fouls it off. 2-2. Two bounces, count will go full. Klug gets a little low 5, medium 5 from Addie Starr there. And called her out. She thought it was low and held, but they call her out on strikes. Low on the outside corner, and Leanna Hall couldn't believe it. She goes down on strikes. The third strikeout here. Brings up Carrie Koenig. She doubled. Flying out. The second takes a ball. That one fouled back. She had I guess they're going to score that a triple in the first inning. Flying out the second, 1 for 2. There's a strike. That was low and away. She's getting those low and away strikes now. And that one's outside. 2-2. Centennial fans thought that was there, but that was off the plate. This one fouled off as she hangs in there. Koenig. 2 balls, 2 strikes again, 2 outs. The big number for Centennial's the 2-0 on the scoreboard out there. That one's outside. 3-2. Goes 3-2 on the hitter again. She came right back at Hall and got the strikeout. Let's see what Klug does here. Low and outside. Nope, up the middle. This one is hit high. Towering shot to center. James is there. And they go down in order. Again, in the bottom of the 6th, will come to the top of the 7th. Centennial trying to add some insurance at the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We might not always know what the day will bring, but some things are certain. The sun will rise and your lights will go on. That's because at MidAmerican Energy, we're obsessively, relentlessly committed to providing you energy when and where you need it, to connecting with you and keeping our communities safe and strong. Because the most important thing we put our energy into is you. We're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
In Iowa, we all play by the same rules. Hard work pays off, practice makes perfect, success is something you earn, and teamwork helps us all be winners. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics. Because on our team and on yours, what we bring to the table is what brings us all together. Learn more about our commitment to Iowa at iowapork.org.
Top of the order, bottom of the order, top of the inning, bottom of the order, top of seventh here for Centennial. This one is fouled off by Lauren Solis. She walked in the third, led it off, came all the way around and scored for run number 2. Here in this 5A quarterfinal. Now we'll see if we got a final in that Pleasant Valley game. It was 10-10 in the bottom of the 7th. This one straight back at me again. It hits the antenna there. That's about 10 tonight that have come right at me. Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Another beautiful day in Fort Dodge. This one hit to the second baseman, up and over. Avery Lindsay to Cynthia Hall, and there's one away. Top of the order now, Addie Starr. The third baseman. Brett Delaney looks over, gives her the sign. She's walked twice, grounded out. 0 for 1. Takes the strike. Delaney was assistant at Ankeny when he took over here at Ankeny Centennial. That's hanging inside. He's a middle school PE teacher with 3 daughters. This one's swing and a miss for Addie Starr. She looks over to Delaney. Steps in. Ayana Lindsay delivers low. Trying to make her swing at a bad one, low one, but she didn't. 2-2 with 1 out. Top of 7. Centennial. She fouls it off. Trying to extend the lead a little bit here, knowing Klug has been good in the circle here. And City High actually has more hits, 3 hits to 2 hits in this game, but unable to get those in. As I mentioned, Ankeny Centennial scored their 2 runs off of leadoff walks, so free passes that end up hurting them. And then City High has been unable to string together hits. 0 runs on 3 hits, no errors. 2 runs, 2 hits, no errors for Centennial. That one's low. And now we got a full count here. 3-2. Anna Christensen, the senior second baseman. Leadoff batter. Lindsay looks in. Heels, and it's fouled right back at me again. I'm going to be dodging in my sleep tonight. After this last game here. 3-2. This one fouled off. Well, we got a 9-pitch at bat now for Addie Starr. She's hanging in there. Not going down quietly here. Here's the payoff again. This one, a number to the left side. Going to run her down, and good throw and stretch once again by Cynthia Hall at first. And Ayana Lindsay fires it over there. And there are 2 away. Great at bat, though, by Addie Starr. Battled and then just off the bat drops there. That brings up Anna Christensen, the second baseman. 1 for 2 with a single, a sack, and a ground out. And takes the ball. Sun kind of moving around over to poke right into the dugout here, warming things up a bit. There's the ball. 2-0 to Christensen. Yana Lindsay came on back in the fourth in relief of Ella Cook. Ella Cook moved over to short. They just swapped positions here. As you can't save anything now, you got to do what you can. There's 3-0 because you lose, you get a consolation game, but you don't get a chance to play for the big trophy. 3-0 pitch. There goes the Jet. That must be Paul Yeager heading home for the night. 3-1. This one, Chopper will roll foul. Well, Centennial's really extended the at-bats for the most part here when they've been up there, when they haven't sacrificed. That's 9 pitch at bat. Tristar, this one's now extended 7 pitches for Anna Christensen. 3-2 again. This one hit to the shortstop, up and puts her away. So they finally go down in order after a while here. So we'll come to the bottom of the 7th. Iowa City High needs 2 to keep it going. 3 to advance here at the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
MidAmerican Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
You are my favorite place to go. You're at the end of my favorite.
You work hard to feed them well. That's why at Fairway, we work hard to give you the freshest produce, the highest quality meat, and the most affordable prices.
You shed a light that guides me home. I got it. You're my favorite.
Fairway Meat and Grocery. It's what we're all about.
Ella Cook leads it off 4, 5, and 6 for City High. They need 2 runs to tie it up, 3 runs. They could win it in the bottom of the 7th here at the Girls State Softball Tournament 5A quarterfinal, presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. Dar Danielson with you. Klug delivers low for a ball. Klug has struck out 9, walked none today. Giving up 3 hits. This one is lifted high on the infield. Christensen makes the play. 1 out for Centennial. Brings up Cynthia Hull, their first baseman, the senior. She can stretch it out and go down and take those balls out of there. Does the splits over there at first. And someone you want to have over there when you're throwing to first. Here's the delivery. Low. She is struck out looking, flying out to third. 0 for 2 on the day. Kim in batting .336 with 2 homers, so she's got a little pop. This one lifted high on the infield. First baseman Klunder makes the play. And Centennial is 1 out away from advancing again. Into the semifinals, where they would face the winner of that Pleasant Valley Southeast Polk game, trying to get a final score on that one. Avery Lindsay takes the ball, She's flying out to center, struck out. 0 for 2. Klug winds and delivers a strike. Centennial fans now on their feet here. Low for a ball. Had to wait to see if that right arm came up. It was close. 2-1. This one hit high. Center fielder on the run. That'll do it. Centennial will win it. 2-0 here. And there you see him waving to the fans. And they will advance here to the semifinals. Time now for Casey's Player of the Game. Fans, Casey's General Store proud to sponsor the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union today's Player of the Game. Casey's is at the heart of many Iowa communities, cheering on our local teams and fans and making sure their fresh pizza ready to go, win or lose. Sign up for new Casey's Rewards program that gives back by letting you redeem points for Casey's cash, fuel discounts, or donations to local schools. Sam Klug, the pitcher, the senior, is the Casey's Player of the Game. 9 strikeouts, most importantly, no free passes. 0 runs and 3 hits, no errors for Iowa City High. 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors for Centennial. There are 2 runs coming on leadoff walks in the top of the first and the top of the third, and they bring those runners home in a tight ball game. In Klug, the last 3 innings, 1, 2, 3 up and down for the City High Little Hawks. So Sam Klug is the Player of the Game. Congratulations to Centennial. They moved to 32-9 and advance. Iowa City High, a great 33-8 season. They wrap up here. And a loss today. Well, the final again 2-0. Thanks to Dave and Hannah on the crew here. I'm Dar Danielson. That's going to wrap it up with the Girls State Softball Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.